Okay, no intro. That's not working. Why is it using 80% of my CPU? Alright, we're down to 74, but still. What's going on? This isn't how things are supposed to work. What have I done to this computer to stream? I bought a video card recently. It's all gone downhill since then. OBS is using 80% of my CPU right now. Why? %30 of my GPU. I don't understand. It didn't used to be this bad. Is it because of all the new stuff I've added? This sucks. Let me make sure it's not like roboting. Time for another stream. This is only going to be 1 hour. People are trying to fight me. People are always trying to fight me. This is a 1 hour stream, yo. I ain't going to be spending a lot of time. Hold on. Robot. Alright, seems okay. And the camera doesn't seem so bad, even though I didn't check it at all. It's a little blurry. I guess I could fix that. Let's see. See how this goes. Does that help at all? Maybe it's focus. It's a little better. Whatever. Got my hoodie on, so you know we're gooning today. Look, all of us are able to talk like this now. Everybody's able to talk like a celebrity now. Like a mainstream, or like a alt celeb. We've all picked up the trade. We've all consumed enough entertainment that we can all just talk like this. It's not special anymore. What the heck am I doing this stream for? That Mr. Beast thing, that was a lie. I've lied. Forgive me. I can't give myself honest thumbnails. It feels like I'd be compromising my morals more if I made an honest thumbnail, which is, I have no idea what I'm doing with my stream. Oh, great. Now I'm going to sit around thinking about what I look like. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what this stream is. I don't know what I'm doing. Who cares? You know, that's the truth. I think I should turn the exposure down by 1. What do you guys think? You are down by 1, boy. Ah, and lose all its pizzazz. Maybe turn the gain down. There we go. How shiny do you want your forehead to be, little squirrel? I'm not a squirrel. You made up the lyrics to this song. Why are you getting mad at them? Because it was probably my subconscious attacking me. Well, now you're having a conversation with yourself publicly, like a crazy person. Yeah, I'm sure everybody here believes I'm crazy. They wish I was crazy. They would prefer I was crazy. No. No. No, they will. No, they wouldn't. They would? Oh, yeah, they would. What am I saying? I'm saying, like, if I were crazy, you could dismiss me. That's one point. But at the same time, a lot of these people don't want me crazy, right? Sorry, conflicting thoughts. Can I zoomer my hair or what, dog? What's up, y'all? Oh, gee. Sorry. My bad. At the same time, they don't want me to be crazy because then they can't attack me for what I say. If they just write me off as crazy, then they can't attack me. So they like you to be lucid so that they could say, he meant it, even when I don't. So it's a double-edged sword, kind of a double-edged sword, kind of a double entendre, because one part of them is like, I want him to be crazy so I can dismiss what he says. And another part of him is like, I don't want him to be crazy so that I can condemn him. So what's up, libs? Welcome back to the show. What's up, libs? Welcome back. I just annoyed myself. Wrote some things down about what I was going to talk about today. I might do music, but more specifically, I want to organize my year, because this is only happening for a year, unless it takes off. If it takes off and this becomes a revenue stream, then I'll do it probably like forever. Oh gosh. Talking about double-edged swords. What a blessing. What a curse. Better than doing shows. I'll tell you that. Better than going out and doing live shows. Ugh. Everyone at a live show is LARPing. The audience, the band, everyone's pretending that they're having a good time. The only ones who are on hella drugs, and it's like weeks before they completely ruin their life. It's like the good moment that propelled them into their crack addiction, their croc addiction, their crocodile addiction, their trank addiction. They were having a good time whether you were there or not. So yeah. Better than that. Better than doing live shows. Everyone there's LARPing. The audience is like, yeah, dude. Right. I love standing. This is better on the CD. This was better on the MP3 player. This is better on Spotify. I don't know I don't listen to music. This the song file of this was better. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This thing is making me look like an idiot. They're like, oh, let me try again. So it's like, they're like, screw me, yo. Screw me. Screw me. Okay. So audience is trying to like capture some idea of what it means to be an audience that they saw in like Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. They saw some movie and it's like, oh yeah, it's like a pivotal moment. Everybody's sitting there trying to have their pivotal moment, but they're really just like, this sucks. I don't want to stand anymore. Maybe if I drink more. And then they drink until they get sloppy, and then they're just like, oh gosh, it's foolish. Or you're the guy on stage like trying to be like Jim Morrison. You're like, this is amazing. Everybody loves me. I'm a god. Imagine. That's probably the motivation to an extent. It's to be worshipped. I've done shows. I don't know why I did them. I hated them. I hate doing shows. Doing shows sucks. Even when there's a big crowd and you're having the time of your life and they're all dancing, you're still like, I'm a monkey. I'm a monkey. I'm a silly monkey. That's what I am. This is a worship service. And I'm positing myself as the god. It's so stupid. And so then you're up there, pretending. They're down there pretending. Usually the venue's a little smelly. I don't ever want to do a show again. I don't understand it. I would love to do shows, though. I'd love to learn an instrument and just play acoustic guitar or ukulele and just sing little songs. But performing, I would like to sing little songs. That I would love. But performing, doing what I do, making my music and being like, because you can't play what I'm doing, you have to come up with some way to make it authentic. Or find a way to play it, which is stupid. You're like, okay, I got 20 computers and 20 synthesizers, and they're all hooked up to a MIDI controller, and da-da-da, and now I switch and play this sound, ding, ding, ding. And it's just like, yucky. That's yucky, too. Going out there with, like, a huge setup, like so many pieces of equipment. Ugh, it all just seems so gross to me. That's why I just went up with my computer and a QWERTY keyboard and a drummer. But then it was all on me to be like the most emotive, the most performing. Performing. You know what I mean? Performing. I don't want to see myself. It's gross. It's gross behavior. I don't respect it. And I don't want anything to do with it. So this is preferable to that. This is preferable to that by a long shot. A career in this, where I still get to make my music and all that stuff, but I don't have to sell my soul as much. Figuratively speaking. I don't have to betray myself as much. But if I had to put an honest title on my video, that would feel like a betrayal of myself. Just tinkering around. I would feel like I would hate that. So I just make a lie. I'm a liar, I guess. I never thought of myself as a liar, but that thumbnail's a huge lie. I'm not going to talk about Mr. Beast at all. But it's like, can't you tell that I'm not serious about anything? I think that's the thing about my channel is like, if you're watching it, you know nothing I'm doing is like, I'm very... what's the word when you just, when you're like this, when you're just like, you know, you're just like, oh, when you're like that, that's what I'm like. You know? So when you're like that, it's like, you know, that's part of it. Oh, Mr. Beast. You know, like... Ugh. I hate this. Alright, so... I have a 5-month plan. Because I'm done with this on January 1st, 2025. This is over. Unless it's a career. If it turns into a career in the next 5 months, so be it. If it doesn't, I might not even delete the channel. A lot of times I just delete my channels. My old Hellolistener channel, which was awesome. I still have some of the videos on my computer. I deleted it. But I might not even delete this one. I might just walk away from it and just let it sit. You know? And then anybody can go in and be like, that guy is like a horrible person. Sorry, I'm incapable of just like, I just feel the way I feel. You know what I mean? So my 5-month plan, because I got all these things, you know, I got all these ideas. I got all these like video ideas. Or not video ideas. I got all these albums that I'm working on. So I want to kind of list that out for a minute. And so we're going to take a look at that for a minute. And maybe I can come up with some sort of schedule. You stupid son of a freak. Sorry. All right. So like, it's August, right? August. I'm starting to have my doubts about this album name. I'll just show you. I thought I loved it. I'm loving it less now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm less into it now. Something it just kind of went away. If I forgive If I forgive them, who will kill them? Maybe I like it. Let's say that. That's the tentative title. August. Finish if I forgive. September. That's a whole album. So finish that whole album. Now, if I happen to get 123 subscribers in the meantime, then I have to do an album stream where I make an entire album in one stream. And I already know I found an awesome book full of writing that I never turned into songs. So I'm just going to grab that and kind of build on that. I'm thinking of YouTubers and how they're like, they put their energy, they're like, and they put their whole face out there and they're just like, just seems exhausting. If I can't just get depressed on camera while talking, then what am I doing? Like, this is part of it. I have to sit here and talk, and while talking be like, you're an idiot. What are you doing? And just sit there and deal with that for a minute. You're so stupid. No one's ever going to respect you. Sad but funny. Funny and sad. Like, I watched Kanye West recently. Saw a clip of him doing like a Vultures 2 party. It's just him in a room being like, this is awesome. And nobody else dancing and him looking around like, why aren't you guys digging this? Welcome to my world, Kanye. Welcome to my world, Kanye West. Welcome. All right. September. Okay, so I got a bunch of other songs. Maybe I should just write them down so I can understand. I have rock album. I have Bosozoku. I have industrial album. I have weird album. I have Chasm. And I have good album. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Also, I have pop album, meaning like pop album. It's called 10 Normal Songs. 10 Normal Songs. How can I finish all this by... maybe this isn't going to work out. I'm in various levels of complete with all of these. It's not so bad. There's also like, let me just jump around and see how complete each of these albums are. I'm not going to stop making music, but I'll probably stop putting it out or stop promoting it in any way other than just dropping it on the Colossal Squid Records YouTube page. Like, I might stop using DistroKids. I might stop putting it on iTunes. I might stop putting it on... maybe I'll keep putting it on Bandcamp. I don't know. But just like the whole thing is like... it just doesn't matter, you know? Like, I'll keep making stuff, but... I'll go, like, be a bus driver or something. I don't like sitting with my thoughts. I don't like looking out my eyeballs. It's like a swim. Sit down, shut up, we don't wanna listen to you talk no more about it. Want to buy a Bible, I know, it's the only way I know. We don't wanna gonna make. You know, and it's crazy because no one, like, I check out, like, stuff that I'm like, oh, this is good, and everybody's like, oh, that's bad. Or I, like, listen to something, and I'm like, I go, like, there was a video that was talking about Cashmere Cat producing, the same video, actually, that was talking about, that showed that clip of Kanye alone, musically. They showed, they said that Cashmere Cat produced some of his stuff. And I was like, oh, I love Cashmere Cat. I saw him live in 2012. That guy's sick. And I was like, oh, thanks for reminding me. I got to see what he's been up to, you know? And then I checked the comment section, and it was all people being like, Cashmere Cat is stupid. His music is whack. Oh. Like, nobody's listening to what I'm listening to. Nobody likes what I like. Like, I like very particular things. You know, I like Burial, 10 Tricks Point Never. I pretty much just listen to Music Has the Right to Children by Boards of Canada, if I listen to music. I like that guy. His music doesn't have the... I like Noah Praise God. I like... I mostly just listen to my own stuff, though. And I just know that nobody's ever going to like it. Nobody's ever going to care about it. And it's not, I don't feel bad. I'm just confused by it. It's like I'm existing in my own world, and for 20 years now, I've been thinking that I'm making the most incredible music the world has ever seen. Just being honest, I've always thought that. I've always thought I'm doing something here that I've never heard anybody else do. That's what I've thought. Maybe not the most incredible music. I've calmed down. I'm not 20 anymore, so I don't think I'm, like, changing the world. But, like, I always have thought of making, like, something really special and unique and meaningful. That's what I've always thought, and I still do. And it's just weird that, like, nobody else cares, and no one really ever has. I mean, I had a following in Brooklyn. I made a living off my music in Brooklyn, but I don't know. I guess I threw it away, truly. It was like I wanted to go back to not being heard. I want to go back. Well, because it's such a upkeep, man. You can't just be a Kendrick Lamar or a Boards of Canada or a Radiohead and people just wait on bated breath for your music if you're not, you know, that. And I don't know how to become that. But that's who I relate to. That's what I see myself as, is just this reclusive, strange artist doing something that no one else is doing. You know? And I think what I do is meaningful. But so yeah, I guess maybe I did want to go back to that. Because in Brooklyn, I felt like I was just a stranger to myself. I didn't even know who I was anymore. It was really gross. Like, if you go through the game's Instagram, you'll see how, like, who is that guy? I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. He's a compromised individual. That's what he is. He's an over-socialized, compromised individual, and he's spending a lot of time thinking about what other people think of him. Yuck. Not that I don't now. Do I? I might not. I don't know if I care what anybody thinks of me at all. I don't think I do. I don't think I... I don't care what anybody thinks of me. Oh my gosh. I couldn't care less. I mean, I have a couple friends that I want them to know that I care about them. But otherwise, I'm off the map, bro. I'm a deep cut now. I'm just not related to any of this. I'm not part of anything. It's crazy that I'm doing these streams. 'Cause I'm up in the mountains. I'm out in the... I'm just gone. I have nothing to do with any of this. And trying to participate in reality is becoming... Or society, not reality. I like reality. Somewhat. So it's corrupted, so it's not what it should be, but... Society? Like trying to go out there and... It's like looking at some, like... I feel like a leprechaun going into Costco and stealing a bunch of stuff and running out, and everybody sees me, but they don't want to acknowledge it because it would mean they're crazy. Gee whiz. That laugh was insane. Me and my brother both laugh like insane people. All right. That's why I like having him on the show, because then it's just Laugh City. It's Laugh City. We just laugh. The French have a saying, I think, better than laughing. They're like, did you like it? Like, yes, it was better than laughing. That's a cool saying. I like that. The Russians have a saying, everything was fine, then I bought a goat. And I can relate to that because I own 2 goats, and it is a nightmare. Every day I'm like, should I kill it? Do I have to wait? Can I kill it in a fit of rage, or do I have to calm down first and then kill it for food? Is it wrong if I kill my goat in a fit of rage? Or do I have to do it properly and be like, okay, wait till I calm down, and then I kill it properly, drain the blood, and then eat it? These are questions that I think to myself. Because when I want to kill it, I'm like, dude, I'll just kill it right now and eat it. I'll just kill it right now and eat it. But I would get pleasure out of killing it. Oh, gosh. Real. And so I'm like, maybe wait. But then I wait, and I don't want to kill it anymore. And I'm like, oh, he's so cute. I love them. It's 2 girls. Like, I love them so much. I bought them for milk. They could become meat, but I bought them for milk. What was I talking about? Um, I'm loving this stream already. I feel real good about this stream already. What I was saying is like, so I make all this stuff and it just is irrelevant to everyone. And it's weird. That's all. It doesn't make me sad. I see what people like. I know I'm not making it. But it's like, I don't know. There's got to be some people looking for something like what I'm doing out there. I think that's why I'm doing the YouTube channels. I'm like, you know, maybe somebody out there is like, there it is. Because that's how it was for me. I waited about, let's say 12 years before I heard that thing that I was like, there it is. That's what I've been waiting to hear. Yeah. Unfortunately, that was 9 Inch Nails' The Downward Spiral, which is like the most satanic, nihilistic album ever. But it wasn't about the lyrics. It's about the music. And the music, to me, was the most sublime thing I'd ever heard. It was mind-blowing. I couldn't stop listening to it. So, hold on one second. But that was the moment. A flower bloomed for me in that moment. I knew music could be incredible, but I hadn't heard anything incredible. I remember being a kid and my family members showing me all these things, records and CDs. Do you like this? Do you like this? And I was always just like, no. The Beatles. Do you like this? No. Heavy metal, rap, everything. Phil Collins I kind of liked. But I see myself as Phil Collins-esque. I'm not. It's no relation. But I thought that a couple weeks ago. Maybe I'm like Phil Collins. What was I talking about? Yeah, but when I heard Downward Spiral, it just like something opened up in me. And I was like, that's what I've been looking for. And unfortunately, that had a profound effect on me because it was so powerful to me. And I found myself going down a dark path for a while because of the lyrical content of that album. It's a terrible album lyrically, and it's horrifying. The album's scary. I can't listen to it now. But like listening to some of those songs, I can still listen to A Warm Place. You know? But that was a crazy time. That was like MTV, Aeon Flux, 9 Inch Nails, Downward Spiral, The Max, Spawn had just come out. My friend used to have Spawn comics. You would like read them and you'd have no idea what they were about, but you'd be like, looks cool. I didn't have anything like that in my house. The only reason I had the 9 Inch Nails album was because my friend gave it to me. I didn't have stuff like that. Action figures, didn't have them. I had 2 action figures when I was a kid. I think my friend gave them to me. Shatterstar and Killshot. They weren't even like the real guys. They were like some weird offshoot from like the X-Force or X Factor, some weird. What am I talking about? I'm just saying, like, I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. So the rock album is close to done. Bosozoku's close to done. Let's see how close to done. So industrial album, there's some overlap. Some of the stuff from the industrial album might end up in in Chasm, because I might be too broad with this industrial thing. Good album would be this, Open Sound. So I can change that to Open Sound. And I know there's more. I could look it up real quick. Would that be interesting? I'll play a song while I do it. This is from that. So that song, that's the first time I've ever showed that. This fills out the whole album, and most of these are very close to done. Very close, very close, very close, very close, very close, not as close, but pretty close. Very close, not as close, but pretty close. Close. Sketch. How close is sketch? Yo, this album's going to be so good. This album's going to be very good. Oh, so then 10 normal songs. 10 normal songs. I have so much going on there. That's changed over. Some of those songs have moved over to other projects. Weird Album. Why are you calling it Weird Album? It has a name. What's it called? Something like Inscrutable You? No. I know the album name. Hold on. It's called Inflexible You. It's a great name. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really need fans. I'm kind of a fan of my own work. Genuinely. I know that's weird, but I think my work is great. That's why I make it. I make it because I'm kind of creating a cocoon around me that I can exist in. I find this world intolerable, but I make songs that make it tolerable for me. All right. And so it's not like I'm just like think I'm the best or anything like that. I mean, I think my music's good, but I don't, it doesn't need to be some weird, like, crazy, like, egotistical thing. It doesn't have to be like that. It's not really like that. I don't think. It's just, I like my stuff. That's why I make it. I make stuff that I want to listen to because nobody else makes it. And I can't trust other musicians. You can't trust anybody. You know what I mean? As someone who's trying to protect your soul, if you're not trying to protect your soul, then, whatever. But as someone who's trying to protect their soul, you can't trust these people. You can't trust that what they're making is real. You can't trust that what they're making isn't darkness. Who knows what they've done? And who knows? You just you gotta defend your heart. You gotta protect your heart and your soul and your mind. You have to. You have to. That's the foolishness of the modern world, is people don't understand that. People don't understand that you have to protect your heart and your soul and your mind. You can't just let everything in. Everything wants to come in, but you have to decide what comes in. And if you don't do that, then you're the plaything of the demons. All right. So this seems pretty close to being done, I guess. Why do I have Tony's tutorials on here? I mean, I love it. I love Tony's tutorials. All right. Inflexible U is close, and it has Haley's Comet in it. No, I ain't going nowhere. I don't pretend to know it. I'm going as it's going. I'm coming as it's going. No, I ain't going nowhere. I don't pretend to know it. I'm going. That's the thing about being, it's a self-sustaining thing, what I'm doing here. Because you make art and then you have to find a reason why you make art in this society. Why am I doing this? It's not serving anything. And you start to get this guilt. Well, what's the point of this? I can't stop doing it. It matters to me, but I can't pinpoint its purpose, Well, today they have like this other thing where they just, the artist is the most important thing, or the comedian is the truth teller of the world. I don't know, whatever. But when you get to where I'm at, like, I've been doing this for so long, it's a self-sustaining thing. I don't have to go anywhere with it. It's like moss growing on a forest floor. It doesn't need you. I'm not sure what my point was. I guess it's like, my point is like, I've gone through a lot of stories for myself mentally about what I'm doing and why. A lot of narratives. Because I think man needs a narrative. He needs a story to understand what he's doing. He needs, it's just how we're built. And I've come to a point where whatever this is, I'm content with. I'm content with it being this thing, this constellation in the distance that no one ever looks at. If that's what it is, that's okay with me. And I can continue what I'm doing knowing that that's what it is. That story, that narrative of me kind of having nothing to do with the world. Like, that's sufficient for me. I don't know when this happened. And I don't think the old me could have even comprehended this. But that's what I am now. And I'm content with it. I've really settled into myself, which is the nicest thing in the world. It's very cozy, knowing what you are. It's very cozy being what you are. All right, so Inflexible You, rock album. The rock album's fairly close. I've had a couple additions, and I think there's probably a couple subtractions as well. Let's just take a quick look. I think it's this one. It says rock album, but believe me, it's a mess over here. That's why these streams are so fun, is because I can kind of like organize the chaos. Or not organize the chaos, but present what's happening. Because who knows if any of this is ever going to be released. You know, I'm going to write a 5-month plan right now. But who knows if it's going to work out. I derail myself constantly. That's fine. I don't care. I'm a swamp rat. I exist in a small hollow in a tree. So, take that, Obama. Maybe it's in here. That didn't look like a album to me. Rock Girl Vox? This might be it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. This one's exciting. 10 normal songs. I should start putting that together. That's gonna be a fun one. Oh, this is just a rock song. What is it? Is it a good one? Is it on the album? Is it abandonable? Or is it something I should put on the album? We'll never know because it's going to load for eternity. I think it was a bad idea to let Italians and Irish people into America at the same time and just let them breed. That was insane. It's like the two most volatile species. This ain't a rock song. But this is kind of what I'm talking about by being I'm a swamp rat. This is the sound of what I mean by that.
What happened to them when the senses dulled and they couldn't hear his voice when he called them all by name? Did they press it down and ignore him when he speaks? Feel him all around, but they don't feel anything. What happened to them when the senses dulled and they couldn't hear his voice when he called them all by name? Did they press it down and ignore him when he speaks? Feel him all around, but they don't feel anything. What happened to them when the senses go? Couldn't hear his voice when he called their soul. Wake up every morning to a dead world. Or did they stop believing they were better? What happened to them when the senses go? Couldn't hear his voice when he called their soul. Wake up every morning to a dead world. Or did they stop believing they were better? I'm about to catch a train. I'm rolling on the train. That's so I'm about to catch a train. I'm about to catch a train.
No lyrics there. What's the name of this album? I know it's got like a nonsense name that's not the name of an album. The rock album. I might be able to spot it. I should save it somewhere else if I find it. I can find it. Hold on. I'll play something in the meantime so you won't be mad at me. Okay. It's called KJH. Okay. So we got a couple rock songs that I should add to this. So let me save this as like a new thing. The rock album for real. That probably won't work out. But I know I have some things here and I want to add them if I can find them. Some rock songs. Oh gosh. I know one of them's just called Final Rock Song. But that's not all of them because I have other ones, I think. Did I finish this? How far did I get with this? I don't even remember. So what's close? Let's rate these in terms of closeness. I'd say 1 because I have 2 music videos already ready for this one. That's why I'm putting it in September. Or August. Lead you to poison waters and tell you to drink. No, I don't trust you. Burn your mind with all their lies, tell you what to think. No, I don't trust you. You gotta take your dreams and bury them deep. Don't care about what they mean. You gotta take your dreams and bury them deep. Don't care about what they mean. I don't want to do the rock song right now. I don't even care about it that much. Eventually I'll do the rock album. Let's put this all the way at the bottom. I'd say Bozozoku is up here. Open Sound is closer than I realized. Industrial album. I'd say Bozozuku could be finished in September. If I like grind, you know? I had some ideas for Chasm. Let me double check. Viral. Gifted. Better. There's all these other songs, these new songs I'm really interested in. Like Oliver Twist, No More, Never Won. I think Never Won could be on this. Did I ever put it on here yet? There's so many. I don't. This is what happens. I can't keep track of it all. And my mood fluctuates so much that I can't. Because the industrial album could also. What's going on with that? Where is it? It's not really industrial. It's just, you know. I don't know what you would call it, you know what I mean? Ugh. So much good stuff on here. It's like my favorite. That goes pretty hard. It's always something to do. Yeah, and then look at all these new ones, man. These new ones are that could be part of Chasm. I don't know. Chasm has a much more refined sound. I don't like sitting with my thoughts. I don't like looking. I want to work on this. I want to work on those. I got 10 minutes left before I'm ending the stream. I got 10 minutes left before I'm ending this whole freaking thing. You got 10 minutes, I'll burn this whole freaking thing to the ground. Sorry, my energy's a little... I'm self-conscious. I feel self-conscious today. Inspirational rebel culture, it's a guy who I used to work with a lot in Brooklyn. I don't know if you would want to associate with me now. But, you know, if you want, check him out and don't be mean to him just because. Don't be mean to him. Be nice to him. I don't like sitting with my thoughts. I don't like look at all that background noise. I don't like looking out my eyeballs. It's like a swim bed too. What else did I write about this? Because I have places I want to go right now, but what's the lyric? I don't like sitting with my thoughts. I don't like looking out my eyeballs. It's like a swim bed too. Oh yeah, I think this might just be a little mini album. I have a couple of these. I haven't released because they always end up being a little too personal and a little too revealing. And also I tend to say things I'm like, I can't ever I shouldn't say that, but I can't change it. So, okay. Sit down, shut up, we don't wanna listen to you talk no more about it, want to sit more about it. We got you surrounded, so pipe down, coward. Oh. More about it. We got you surrounded. Threw me off. More got you surrounded. So pipe down, coward. Times, oh, it's the only way you can manage. We don't wanna, gotta make something light from all this done. It's the only thing that matters. Want to, gotta make some good with from all this done. If I can't change this, I can change my heart. Want to, gotta make some good with all this bad. It's the only way you can manage. We don't wanna, gotta make something light from all this done. If I can't change this, I can change my heart. Want to, want to, some good with all this bad. Sit down, shut up. We don't wanna listen to your talk no more about it. Want you choose violence or pipe down, coward. Times, oh, sit down, shut up. We don't wanna listen. Yeah, just loop that part. Okay, that makes sense. Sit down, shut up. We don't wanna. I'll do it twice. I think I can do it off the top. Sit down, shut up. We don't wanna listen to your talk no more about it. We got you surrounded, so pipe down, coward. Times, oh, sit down, shut up. We don't wanna listen to your talk no more about it. Won't you choose violence or pipe down, coward? Times, oh.
Oh,
Okay, maybe it'll be longer than an hour stream because I want to at least record that vocal. Maria?
Hi.
Let me record a vocal real quick.
Like cloud the sky, like it's forming away. More than could fill the eye, wash over me and mine. And I feel my place in life, something that's pushed aside. There was no place for me.
Wait, hold on.
Place for me, what brings that cloud the sky, like it's forming
trauma. Yeah, I want to. Let me get to.
like it's forming more than could fill the eye, wash over me and mine. And I feel my place in life, something that's pushed aside. There was no place for me, and never will be. Like cloud the sky, like it things that cloud the sky, like it's falling away. More than could fill the eye, wash over me and mine. And I feel my place in life, something that's pushed aside. There was no place for me, and never will be. Sit down, shut up. We don't wanna listen to you talk no more about it. Want you choose violence or pipe down, coward times. Sit down, shut up. We don't wanna listen to you.
Alright, I guess that's it. I guess that's my stream. Bye. I guess that's it.
In a garden brimming with gold and green. No mosquitoes, no predators, no need. I can see you staring beyond my dreams. I can hear you singing a song of peace. As a wave of love washes over me. See the light like diamonds shine through the trees. Every breeze whispers of eternity. I am finally where I'm supposed to be.
Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. next time that you see me. Don't next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. They won't. They won't. They won't.